What is up, everybody? It is Hobbs.
Hey, can you see us?
Hold on.
Yeah, I can see you guys. What's up?
There we go.
But I can kind of see you guys, kind of, a little bit.
Yeah,
You guys are like kind of separate.
like split. There we go. It's a little bit better.
Cheetah, you're not coming in, man. I don't know what's going on. We're starting a little early tonight. Why not? Cheetah, did you get my link? What's up, Dave? How's your guys' weekend treating you?
Good.
Good so far.
Did you watch any good movies?
Yeah, we did. We rewatched John, which the one given away. Because we're
What'd you think
actually
of it?
we did our things. Oh, I love it. I've always loved it. I watched that before I ever watched The Grudge here. When they came out
Yeah.
The Grudge here, I was really skeptical. I had
Mhm.
every reason to be.
Right.
Because
Right.
they don't include everything you want. So I think the
Somebody talking
agents
about.
really know how to do.
They definitely do. They have a different perspective on horror for sure. It's a little different than American horror.
Oh yeah.
We also watched Triggered.
Oh my god! What did you guys think of that?
You hear me all right?
Oh,
The cheetah.
yeah, we can hear you.
Yep. We
Good.
see
That I'm doing better than the Steelers.
Yeah, that's it's kind of an odd ordeal, man. I didn't expect it to be the way that it is. I've got it on right now as we speak.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Wow,
I know.
it happens, man. Don't get too upset.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be the Bengals.
You can't turn the ball over, man. That's the problem.
No. Four turnovers, and they took advantage of it.
What's up, Kabuki? So, Spice, what did you guys think of Trigger?
We thought it was very acted very well. We thought the production was very great. The girl was very convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. It was really good acting by her. I thought she really was a special little snowflake. She did it well. I wanted to kill her.
Meredith Moeller. Yeah, she's a little bit different. She was quite the kid in that one.
Is this someone you've seen before, Josh?
Meredith Moeller?
Yeah.
I wish.
Seen her acting? Oh, okay. I didn't know if
No, she was in Triggered. Have you seen Triggered?
I haven't got that yet. I was actually going to ask for it, but as you know, I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, you had a rough time with time with Wild Eye Fun. What's up, Andy? What's up, Cody?
I just think I got him on a bad day.
You want to explain, or should I?
Well, you know what it is. See, this is like a problem that I've seen in the review community for quite a while. Everybody feels that they're a reviewer, and so a lot of people are just attack. And and I'm sure what it is with him, his movies get a lot of bad reviews. I mean, if you look at movie database, look at all the Wild Eye movies. Very, very, very few of them actually make it over the 5 mark. It's not right. It's not fair. There are a lot of good movies that they put out, but for every one they put out, there might be 3 others that aren't so good, and so the good ones get overlapped or overlooked, and I think he just gets discouraged.
Well, the problem with that is on Internet Movie Database, no movies really get over 5 in the horror community. I mean, very rare do you see good horror even get above 5 or 6. You know,
No.
people spit on horror movies all the time.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Cody. Hey, Andy. Hey, David.
David,
Hi,
what up?
Cookie.
What up?
So I just think Rob
need
just had a bad day.
glasses.
Because we've had discussions like this before. That was actually the first time that it felt like one of my reviews actually hurt his feelings, and of course, that's not what I always try to do. My model is I try not to review the really bad ones. I mean, like Amityville Island. I'm not going to review that. There's no point to it.
But if they send it to you to review, I feel like you should review. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sorry. I can see that, Josh, but if I did that, and then all I would just be doing is just heaping it on. I'm not going to do that. I've been working with them for well over a year now. He knows my style of reviewing. He knows what I review and what I don't review.
But the thing is, too, is I don't know that I'm not going to like that movie. So when it's sent to me, I'm going to watch it because I don't know that I don't like it.
Yeah.
So,
I already know about Brett Kelly and Dustin Ferguson and Mark Polonia. I have never seen not one of their movies that has been good on any level.
You really hate the Polonia Brothers films, don't you, man? Those are really those are your Achilles heel. Those and Ouija Shark.
You know what though? But I didn't harsh on Ouija Shark. Ouija Shark was so much fun for us.
I'm gonna get you a fucking Ouija Shark poster for your house.
No,
Ouija Shark was fun.
Oh my God!
What up, Joe?
I got chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla though, based on a review that Joe, the horror man, said. So I got super psyched up for that. So I asked for a copy and I got it. So I'm really excited to see that movie.
You're gonna love that movie. Well, hold on. I think you're going to love that movie, but I loved that movie. I hope that you will like that movie.
I love The House on Cuckoo Lane. I thought that was an excellent movie. That was very exciting. What's your hat say? Oh,
Kiss. Mine?
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say what.
Kiss.
All right.
It's weird. It's got like neon on the bottom, like.
I didn't know.
Yeah. It's got glitter on it. Only reason I wear it because my hair looks like shit right now. I need a haircut. So
yeah,
it's well, I would wear it normally anyway, but like
unfortunately we got this gap.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's the cut that I need. See there, that's it. That's what I need. What up, Tim?
Oh, what's going on, Tim?
We'll take turns.
So that was really what happened with I just think I just got him on a bad day, and because I do really want to review Ouija Mummy. I really do. It looks like a lot of fun.
I almost got that for you and sent that to you. I'm glad I should have, but I don't know that I should have.
Oh shit. Well, you know what? I was going to ask them to send you another copy of Rage of the Mummy.
No, I don't think I would accept. I'd probably have to give it away.
Oh man. So what else? Well, I mean, I watched and reviewed American Scarecrow this week, and yeah, That was I was really surprised. I would give it like right in the middle. Had some good qualities, and they had some not so good. But all in all, it was solid.
He wanted a scarecrow in it from The Wizard of Oz. That's why he was pissed.
Yeah,
he wanted to see a scarecrow in it. That's why he was mad.
It's just those movies that, like, I just heard somebody just put out a review of the Dark and the Wicked, and in fact, it was Creepy Calvin, and he says, "Well, I really like this movie, except that you don't really see the creature, but for a split second." And I'm like, "Oh no, not again!" That's what Pyewacket did. That's what Hunter's Moon did.
It's just how my eyes are, bro. They're weird.
No, you look fine.
I'm not asleep, I promise. I'm watching. I got in the background. I've got the Browns and the Steelers on.
Yeah, talk about a horror show.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Does anybody want to come in? Derek, you want to come in?
Derek.
Anybody? Cody, you want to jump in? Hola, Chidha. From Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
He said,
Hi.
Rick likes to make. If you guys have not got a chance to check out Rick's channel, he likes to cook a whole bunch of like elegant foods and then watch like Sushi
Extreme
Girl
horror.
while watching it, or like extreme horror films while he's eating. It's kind of like horror and spice a little bit. You got the spices with the horror. That type of stuff.
Yeah, Rick watches he watches some extreme movies.
Yeah. So what did everybody watch this week? I think everybody kind of heard mine last night. If you're in the stream for Coast to Coast last night.
Well, besides American Scarecrow, we watched The Librarians, and that was basically it. Some old classic TV from the 50s, some of the crime dramas.
I'm not going away. I'm here. I'm just readjusting because I don't want you guys to see my neck fat. Okay.
So what'd you guys watch, Vince, Becky?
We watched a lot of Batman on 66 version.
Oh, yeah. The series or the movie or the cartoon?
The series.
The series.
Okay. That's such a great series.
The series. Yeah, the live action.
Joe, I did watch your review of Witchcraft. That was awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was a great review, Joe. That was a great review. I actually got that confused with Witchboard. I thought Witchcraft and Witchboard. I'm going like, man, did they make out 16 movies? I don't remember that. I remember like the first like 3, but I don't remember anything after that. And Joe's like, no, it's 2 different series.
It's so funny because when Witchcraft came out a long time ago, back in the day at the rental stores, I kept looking at them. I was like, is this an erotic film? And why is there like 10 of them available to rent? What's the deal? And they were always gone. I could never rent them.
Yeah, the only thing I remember about Witchboard, it had Stephen Nichols in it, and he was his star was on the rise. He was doing a soap opera at the time, and then he did that horror movie, and that was it. I think Tawny was Tawny Katane in Witchcraft or Witchboard?
I'm pretty sure she was in Witchboard. I don't think she was in Witchcraft. I think Witchcraft, Joe, is that like the more like erotica type stuff, or is it more mainstream?
Witchboard. Okay, Tawny Katane. Yeah, Tawny Katane was in Witchboard. And Rick watched a bunch of X-rated gore movies. Rick watched Open 24 Hours.
That definitely sounds like an adult film.
See, David watched Possessor. I almost pulled the trigger on that today at Walmart, but I hear there's an unrated version of it, so that's the copy I'm looking for. Witchcraft starts off as straight independent horror and eventually transitions into erotic horror. And the Gray Man watched Spring.
The Gray Man in the House. I was watching the Gray Man's his brew video the other day with his friend. Him and his friend do these videos where they're drinking. I think it's called the Booze Reviews. I'm not for sure, but you guys got to check out the Gray Man if you've not already checked out the Gray Man.
And Andy watched the 100 and Lucifer and Raw Deal. Oh, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Man, that was a fun movie. Beer guys. They're called beer guys.
Mr. Meat Hook is in the house.
Meat
Mr. Mr. Meat Hook's here.
Nice.
He said, "Get your meat hooks."
Get your meat hooks. Yeah.
From Back to the Future.
And he watched the Bad Shark movie too. Another Polonia Brothers movie, Virus Shark.
Well, that's cool, Joe. Your top 20
nice.
favorite wildlife covers. We should do the top 20 inside of the DVD covers. No, I'm just kidding. Which inside of the DVD cover looks the best?
I already know which the cover is going to be number one for Joe.
The cuckoo.
No, the best cover that Wild Eye put out was Bigfoot versus Zombies. And if you haven't seen it with the Japanese art of it, the Japanese poster of it, oh, that's an amazing poster.
Patrick was in that one. He actually had a lead role.
Not me.
Does anybody else want to come in? We have, one or two spots. Let's share the love. Tim, anybody? I know we have Bradley Cooper coming on later. Judge Reinhold will be on in a little while. Mr. Meat Hook, would you like to come on and make yourself known? He said, "Get your meat hook."
Meat Hook.
Oh yeah, come on in, Daryl. Where's Joyce DeWitt?
Joyce DeWitt.
Right, Kurt.
Todd Sheets is the indie horror god.
He is. He's definitely something like that for sure.
I was going to ask Rick about that. Rick probably knows. There might be some people out there even more extreme than Todd.
I don't know. It'd be hard. He did Clown NATO. Do you know that?
Yes.
Spice, have you guys seen Clown NATO?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we sure have.
I wasn't sure if anybody. Go ahead, Josh.
What was you saying?
I was going to say that the star of Bone Hill Road, the gentleman who played the killer, he lost Douglas Epps. He lost his sister this week.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was sad to hear about that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know the details, but I know he was just devastated by it, and I know he hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. It was a rough 2020 for people. It just doesn't seem like anything's getting any better, honestly. I hate to say that, but it's been rough.
Yeah. And of course, the other big news this week have been Family Video closing their doors.
Yeah, yeah, we lost Family Video this week, which is pretty devastating. You know, you got to figure a lot of us have been to Family Video over the years. Do you guys have a Family Video out there where
Yeah.
you guys are at, Ben and Becky?
No.
No, we don't,
No?
but we order from them online.
Oh, okay.
They are going to keep their online business going, but the brick and mortar stores are going away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good for anybody else. I mean,
No.
what are they gonna do with all that stuff?
Well, they're selling it. They're selling it. I went to
Yeah.
I went to two of their sales this week, and I'll be posting videos up a little bit later. But yeah, the prices were pretty fair actually. I mean, considering their clothing, they didn't try to gouge anybody. They priced all their stuff to move. I have a
Good night,
friend of
Raymond.
mine. I have a friend of mine who actually works at one of the stores, and she said what killed him was basically not getting any new movies in.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
That definitely sucks.
I just
Oh.
wanted to go into a brick and mortar store of theirs.
Oh, it's a good store to go to. It was, of course, they're workers. I mean, it was a rough job for them because, well, most of the time they're just by themselves. I mean, by themselves
Yeah.
for the whole shift. So it could be a little hairy, but there was it was nice selection, nice people, very friendly, very knowledgeable for the most part, as far as movies go. I mean, I built up my collection through them. I mean, a lot of the movies I reviewed came straight from them.
I've never been to one of those.
Yeah, they were Midwest based, more toward the eastern part of the United States. Like 4 years ago, they had Josh, 700 stores, I think.
Are you talking about Family Video?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere near 600 or 700.
And then it shrank all the way down to like 240 before they closed them all.
And screen, can you?
Dog kid in the house. Dog kid in the house. So did you guys try out your spices, Becky and Vince, your new stuff that you got in?
now what?
Did you try out any of your new sauces you got in on your haul video?
No. We're gonna be trying our new sauces probably next.
Okay. You want to tell them what your Steve-O sauce was in case they didn't check out the video?
week.
I think
Did they get frozen?
they got frozen.
Shit. Okay.
Can you guys still see us?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Check this out.
Wow.
Can you see us? Or
Yeah.
oh, okay. Just got them.
We have
Here we
ghost
go.
pepper, blueberry.
Oh, okay. That looks good.
And
Which one's the hottest? Which one's the hottest
got this-
one, Ben? Oh, ghost. Oh, that's the one you're winning. That's the
I'm
one you're
not
winning.
exactly sure yet. So far, it seems that the ghost pepper is the hottest.
Is that the one you're gonna send Hobbs when he wins the next contest for Becky's birthday?
Again, I'll do it.
Let's not take
I'll
the
do it.
flag of it, Hobbs.
I'll do it. It is what it is.
This is truff. This is black truffle infused hot sauce.
What's up, Phil?
We have to search low and high for our hot sauces.
There's the Steve-O hot sauce.
Yep.
But you guys live in Arizona. So there should be a lot of good places to get spices out there.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of places nearby when COVID hadn't hit.
I don't know if you saw it. We're like one of the hottest spots in the U.S.
Yeah, are you guys all locked down again?
And well,
Almost.
our governor, I think, is getting really close, but he didn't want to do that because he thought it would be doing more damage than good. But we get like 10,000 cases a day.
Wow.
It's just ridiculous. It's just out of control.
It really
Yeah.
is.
What's everybody doing over there? Everybody snuggling or what?
Kissing strangers on the streets. I don't know.
Everybody's
one
snuggling
right,
in
your
Arizona.
My turn.
Wow, look at that. Now, which one's that one? That looks hot. That looks hot just sitting in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Hank's heat sauce.
I think it set off the fire alarm.
It's cute because it says try this on and it gives little shadow figure.
And that. How's the entry? How are you guys' entries for your birthday?
In the middle is a
11 so far.
11 so far.
11.
Are you taking a drink of it?
No, not going to. You
Oh,
can do
come
that
on, for
first.
the
He's
channel.
the first one.
Oh, come on for the
No,
channel.
Yeah. Pre-birthday,
I'll do
pre-birthday shot.
He'll do it.
Let's
Anybody-
see. The hottest one is
I think it's Steve-O's.
no, Steve-O's is not the hottest.
Oh, no?
Vincent,
No,
Vincent
not as far
Becky
as
are in
pepper.
Arizona, Dave.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
Arizona.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear about you guys being shut down like that, though.
Oh, he hasn't shut it down yet, but he's getting a lot of pressure too because our numbers are so high.
You
That's
know?
because
Oh,
everybody
it looks
keeps
like Steve-O
snuggling.
is the hottest.
From everybody kissing on the sidewalks. I don't know.
Everybody's snuggling in Arizona.
If you
Yeah,
ever watch
I
people at
guess.
Walmart, then you basically got what it's like out in the community.
So
I
this
think we have
this a lot.
too large of a city.
Now, what city in Arizona are you close to? Tucson, Flagstaff,
Phoenix.
We're in Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh, okay.
We're actually in Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, we're in the capital. It's crazy.
All right. Steve-O has been found out to be the hottest sauce we have.
You gonna take a drink of it?
Here you go, Hobbs. This is for you.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at that. That's craziness. That's crazy.
All right.
Chunky.
Oh my God.
Got some
And
chunky flavor to it.
He's Carolina Reapers. Don't get fooled by this. Thing's probably really hot.
I think that's the one you should send Josh when he wins your contest.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, just make sure you manipulate.
Take a swig of it.
Just make sure you edit that wheel video just right there, Vince.
He just wants me to die. Is all he wants. He wants me to just keel over and die.
He wants you to die.
Well, my only chance. I think your only chance, Josh, is to get Dave Maggot to enter the contest. He's probably the only one crazier than you.
He would do everything he would do them all. He would
do them all. He would do them all. Yeah, my idea of hot sauce.
I probably would. I've seen his pepper videos. He's like his brother or brother-in-law's handing him the peppers and say, "You eat this."
That was a fucking awesome video. Have you guys watched Phil's Belial video from Basket Case? It's hysterical.
No, not yet.
Oh my god, it's one of the funniest things I've ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go there and watch it.
If you like Basket Case, if you're a fan of that.
Yes.
Oh my, he looks like a big wadded bubblegum chew. Like he looks like Krang from Ninja Turtles or something. But Phil did a perfect stop motion video of Belial.
I have to go. I have to watch the end of that. I know he got the figure. I didn't. I saw that. Great looking figure.
Cody, 7 a.m. for the grocery store. Damn, I would never go that early. I don't think I could get up that early to go. What up, Craig?
Woo.
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew Ballina in the house. Andrew, did you want to come on for a little bit?
That doesn't smell so much.
We have another spot if anybody wants to jump in. If you're nervous because I'm on camera, I can hide. If that's making you not want to come on.
You can hide.
See? See? See?
If you guys haven't tried this, you should try it. I just tasted it. It's amazing.
What is it?
Truff.
Truff. Does it got like chocolate in it or some shit?
It's got what is it? Black truffle in it.
It's really good.
And it was cheap? And truffle like $10,000?
It's about $15 a box.
That's not cheap. But I thought truffle was like 10 grand.
Yeah, truffles are really expensive.
Yeah.
It's probably just truffle oil, to be honest, but it's still pretty good as far as flavor goes.
That's probably a good thing, Shinobi. You should be nervous.
We've reviewed so many hot sauces, and we don't want to duplicate anything.
Have you guys mixed your sauces ever?
Yes.
I've thought about that too.
And cooking. It's good.
We've also made our own sauce.
Andrew wants to know if your shirt is My Bloody Valentine, Vince.
Yeah, it's My Bloody Valentine. I got it from the Fright Crate. All my horror T-shirts, I got Fright Crate.
That is a really, I really need to do that. Fright Crate.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
It's worth it.
Is it? Because sometimes I see like the Now It's Dark guys. They'll open one up, and then it just seems like they don't get anything for their money.
I'm sorry, Patrick.
I walked into the store today.
What'd you say?
And I walked in the store today, and a young gentleman was like, "I haven't seen somebody wear that type of T-shirt in many years." When he saw My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, that's cool.
Makes you feel old.
I don't know. I guess maybe it depends how old the person was. Maybe they've seen the remake last. I don't know.
He was younger than me. I know
Yeah,
that.
he must not have. Maybe he didn't see the original. I don't know. That's weird because I don't know a lot of young people that have seen the original either. You know?
Yeah, they remake them, and that's
Yeah.
what they see. They see the remakes. They never see the originals.
So I've got to do a rebuttal from last night. We were talking about our least favorite Texas Chainsaw Leatherface. I completely forgot about the Generations one. And that Leatherface definitely was. So those of you that are listening, it was not Gunnar Hansen. Nobody got the joke, but it was not Gunnar Hansen. It was the guy from Generations, but I can't remember who the hell played Leatherface in that one. So I just want to put that out on file. Andrew Ballina says TCM2 is fucking garbage. You guys like TCM2?
It only had really one good kill in it.
Lord of
you
the
didn't like it
Harvest
either.
movie.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Do you know why Patrick didn't like TCM2? Because there wasn't a fucking scarecrow in it.
That's right. No scarecrow.
See, I love Dennis Hopper.
Dennis
I
Hopper's
love Dennis
fantastic.
Hopper. He was so crazy in that film. I think they just filmed it and let him do whatever the hell he wanted to do.
I think so, Joe. I'm not for sure. Who played Leatherface in the Generations one? That we ranked them last night. Who our least favorite was? Well, not really rank them, but we did a. We talked about who our least favorite was. Let me ask you guys. Who is your least favorite Leatherface?
Gosh,
Oh boy.
been a minute since I know the one I liked the best was the first one. That was the first movie was just off the chain.
That's who it was then, Joe. So Robert Jacks is the one that was my least favorite then.
Next Generation annoyed me the most.
Yeah.
Which one was that? I always get them all confused.
That's the one with name. She was in Secretary.
Oh, Maggie Gyllenhaal?
No, that was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. It was. I didn't say I hated him. I didn't like him as Leatherface.
Generation, yeah. Is that the one that she's the cousin or whatever the hell it is?
That's the one with at the end, Illuminati been helping him out, and the airplane came by and killed him.
I know, buddy. I know, Joe. I hear you, Joe. I couldn't think of his name. Crickets.
Oh no. I'm just trying to think of. Oh, I know they're gonna redo another Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, they've already announced the plans for it, but I don't know if that's coming out this year. Or is that supposed to come out and probably be? I'm sure they probably got pushed back to 2022, but they're supposed to relaunch another Texas Chainsaw, and they're supposed to do another Friday the 13th as well. But I don't know who's. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about any casting or anything.
I guess we'll have to see, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's one thing I was watching on a stream, and they were talking. Which really I found really strange. Maybe Andrew can help me with this. But did someone say they made a actual TV series out of Wolf Creek?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out how they made it. How did they make a movie about a guy who goes around killing people?
You should ask Andrew Ballina. Definitely would know, and probably Vince.
Yeah, that's just I mean, because I mean, I know that, like Dexter, they had him going around killing serial killers, but what's the point of the guy from Wolf Creek?
Craig wants to know your guys'
he
thoughts
goes
on.
his way terrorizing. He goes through his way terrorizing as well as killing multiple different people as the series goes on. It's basically like a long, drawn-out version of the movie.
Okay, so they didn't change his character around for anything, or he isn't competing against somebody else, or
they dig a little bit into his character more than they did in the movies, but that's kind of to be expected. You have to pad it up a little bit.
I guess it's been on for 2 seasons for what I'm seeing there.
By the way, Bill Johnson was Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, Leatherface.
And
what
that's
are
the
your
guy.
guys' thoughts on Kane Hodder? Craig wants to know.
I have Kane Hodder's signature twice. I love him as a actor as well as a stuntman. I've enjoyed many of the films that he's been a part of.
Yeah, Kane Hodder seems like a nice guy. Everything I've read about him.
Patrick doesn't like him because he never played a scarecrow.
You know who actually played a scarecrow and did it pretty decent? The guy from Jeepers Creepers. Now, how come they couldn't put that in some scarecrow movies?
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, he was a good scarecrow. I think we're making Vince drink sauce now.
Yeah, people are getting bored. People are getting bored. People are getting bored about the scarecrow gestures. I'll stop.
Yeah. Well, did you? Are you gonna make a run up to Family Video tomorrow, Josh? Before it closes?
I don't think I have one I can go to.
Oh, I thought you said you had one about 30 minutes away from you.
I thought aren't they all shut down?
No, they're still open. They're selling everything.
Well, shit.
Their last scheduled day is February 20th.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get a chance to. I don't know. Phil's creepy vids. I agree with Andrew on part 2.
Yeah.
I liked him in Gorilla in the House too.
Oh, tomorrow's horror tuber of the year tomorrow. Wow, it's gonna be
it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty close race, I'm thinking.
What, anybody know what the runnings are right now? I haven't checked it. I was too nervous. I'm sure Bren's killing me right now, right?
No, yeah. Well, I think Cody's on his way over there now to toss in his vote.
If you've not voted for Horror YouTuber of the Year, you can vote for me or Paladin.
You can write in Paladin. Cody says he's finally decided. See, you got his vote, Hobbs. But I think you should hold out, Cody. Make him drink some hot sauce first for your vote.
I can do that. I've got some. Is that what it takes? I got to buy my votes? Hold my beer.
You got to suffer for them.
Oh, I think we started something here.
Watch him bring back every hot sauce he's got in the house.
I'm wondering about the tank sauce.
I drank that one.
Kind of buffalo sauce in smell.
Oh, he brought out the sombrero.
Oh my God! Here
Who
we
thought
go.
it's gonna take?
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, everybody rush over to Andrew Molina's page and vote for Josh for horror tuber of the year.
That was a
I've been
terrible
good,
idea.
Andrew. I've been good.
Votes or no votes, that was
That
a
is a
terrible
Buffalo
idea. That was not a good idea. Oh wow, yeah. Damn. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Go get some milk.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Go get some
A painful vote indeed.
Mrs. Horace Spice always tells me that I need to do a pepper eating contest.
With who?
There's little events you can go to and join contests to see who can eat the most peppers in a certain amount of time.
Oh Lord.
Or they go up in scale.
Yeah.
Who can eat the hottest pepper?
That I just can't do peppers. Only if you send money with the
Only if you send money with the vote.
So I guess this week I'm going to go ahead and break out Relic. I'm going to watch that this week.
Oh, what's that?
From it came out last summer from IFC Midnight, and so I'm going to break that out and start. I'm going to watch that this week. That's my big thing. I'm trying to finish up a review right now, but it's a drama film, so but I'm just having trouble closing the door on it. But
so far we've chosen New Kids for our Monday video and 2047 Revolution for Wild Eye.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, that's for the winter we've already done this week. So
I saw you. You reviewed Reign of Darkness. That was a fun movie. Or Darkness Reigns. That was a fun movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Loved it.
I love that concept. I they did that with the Nightmare on Elm Street, A New Nightmare.
Yeah.
Wes Craven did this. I love that concept of mixing reality with the fictional. It's really interesting when it's done right.
I thought it was good. I mean, the CGI, like Becky said, was a little bad on the demon.
Yeah, but when Casper got yanked off the floor like that, man, I jumped. I knew I thought I had a feeling it was coming, but I still jumped.
Yeah, that was great.
I mean, he's just
out of here.
Yeah. He's just sitting there just talking away, and this thing, it's like, bam, it's like, wow, goes to Samuel Jackson. And he got pulled right off there. I was like, wow, all right.
I wonder if they reversed that shot, like they had him spring up and then sit back into the chair and then just reshot the film backwards.
No, they actually showed the special features behind what they did. They yanked them. That was a straight shot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wire. They used the wire. Yeah, no, that was a legitimate stunt.
That would have been so fun.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, wire, well, wire foo's done right. It can be very, very exciting.
Yeah. What's David saying? Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. I was probably exaggerating just a little bit. That's not too bad. Could be worse.
No,
I'm sure the stuff that Vince took was much more effective.
Did you get some candy or some milk on your tongue there, Josh?
No. I took a drink of Gatorade.
Okay.
Are you Bee Gees fan, David? David, are you a fan of the Bee Gees? Do you guys like the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
The Haddon Phil Slasher is here. He's here to slash everybody. Hi, Craig. Thanks for stopping in. So, what up, Timothy? Mo bang for your bucks, Timothy.
I heard Paladin over there. That's what he's up to.
You got to put Paladin on camera, man. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, I think he went to sleep at halftime of that Steeler game.
I don't know. It's only 13 points now. I mean, there's a chance.
They're in the fourth quarter, I'm sure, though.
Well, there's 5 minutes. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah, 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not coming back. You can't draw 4 turnovers and expect to come back. I mean, the Browns got a great running game. My favorite horror movie. Well, I can tell you definitely my favorite horror movie of the last 10 years. I already know what Josh is going to say, and his no is not the damn Scarecrow movie. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can dig it up here.
What up, Casey?
My favorite horror movie of all time is Phantasm 2. It was the first horror movie I ever saw.
Phantasm 2 is fantastic. I love the Phantasm films.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what is that? Oh, I see. It's Showgirls. I can't believe.
This is my favorite horror film right here. Can you solo me, Josh?
I don't know how to really do that yet, but if you, what is that? A dark song.
Yeah. That's my favorite horror movie I've seen in the last 10 years, Andrew. Oh, it's unforgettable. If you see that, you won't forget it.
My favorite past 10 years has to be Mandy.
Yeah, I have heard so many good things about that, and also Color Out of Space.
Yeah, actually, watched that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten both of those, so I'm looking. Stop me if you heard this before. I got them both, but I haven't watched them yet. I don't know what it is so far this month. I just been lagging as far as actually getting up and watching stuff. I don't know what it is. It's just dragging. Yeah, Color Out of Space. I heard the same thing. It's fantastic. Can you hear me, Vince?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. I got my sound turned down on the computer, so I don't, wash. Yeah, I like Phantasm movies too. I've only watched the first 2. I've heard that the ones after 2 have been sort of rocky, but I still like to see them.
I've liked all of them so far. I think each one of them adds to and stands alone by itself at the same time.
I think the thing that hurts movies like that, though, and I don't know if you agree with this or not, but I think the time between the movies, I think you only got a certain amount of space to do it. Like I think once every other year or every 2 years. But when you go like years between, like 10 years, I just think you lose your audience.
Yeah, it's kind of like the new Terminator movie when old meets new Arnold.
Right. That was a weird.
Yeah.
The press on that movie was, I actually wanted to see Dark Fate just to see it. But before I could do that, I mean, I know it came out. I know it didn't do as well as I had hoped. But I was really surprised to see how completely venomous Linda Hamilton was against the movie. It's like before it came out, she was all on board of it. But as soon as it came out and it didn't do as well as everybody thought it would, she just started attacking it. She started attacking everybody related to the movie.
Some people on the internet actually felt sorry for Furlong in that movie as well. Apparently, he was supposed to have more of a part than he did, and there was a big hoopla about all that.
I hear he's still struggling. I mean, I heard he's still struggling to.
He looks like the struggling type.
He looks.
Evil Dead remake was pretty good.
I think we lost the cheetah.
I think we did too.
I think so.
Where's the cheetah?
I'm wonky side too. So.
What's that?
Oh no, he just disappeared.
He was looking for a scarecrow. What up, Ben? Hey, Ben, do you want to come in?
Oh, there I go.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I don't know what happened. It just said.
You guys chat amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to go recruit some people to come in.
Sure. Ben Grimm says that he saw Edward Furlong at a convention, and he was not doing so good. Yeah. I've been hearing about that too. I think it might have been part of the reason why he got his part cut. He probably just wasn't able to perform very well. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay.
can hear you just fine.
I don't know if you can hear me because I get silent, so I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I heard. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about any cons coming back either. I see a lot of virtual cons that are being announced, but they're not coming back as far as physical cons anytime soon. Not around here anyway. I know a lot of people want them to come back.
Neither here.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think they're going to come back for a while. Honestly, we get the vaccine, everybody.
Well, I think the fact that there's less than 20 people done by have gotten vaccinated so far. I mean, that doesn't really bode too well for for activities like that. That's a shame.
No, they're reserving them for the frontline people, but they're not. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, the frontline people here in Michigan, they're actually taking the medicine, so that's good. I mean, I've heard a lot of frontline people aren't even taking the vaccine. They're just I don't know if they're just scared of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's behind it, but
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to be too, David. I don't think we're going to get physical cons until closer to Halloween.
I just recruited a few people. I think Cody might be coming in anyway, so we'll have a few personalities to offset my silliness.
I
Why don't
don't
you
think that's only
you put on your scarecrow hat?
Well, I've got to recharge the phone
that?
a little bit more, so you may not see the mug again tonight. Maybe later. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Inner Kaiju said that they had a con on Halloween, but no one really went. Now that are you in you're in Australia, are you not?
Hey, Cody.
Oh, Cody's in.
Hey guys.
Hey, Cody.
Hey.
Great cheat video.
Oh,
Cheat
thanks.
of it. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty good meal.
There we go.
Hey, Phil. We have, I know over here, there's a con scheduled for July in Indianapolis. It's all going to depend on, whether me and my family can have vaccines by then. But I'd really like to go to it if possible, because I forget his name, but the guy that played Plaid Shirt Zombie in Dawn of the Dead is going to be there.
And Dawn of the Dead?
Oh, nice.
Or Dawn or Land of the Dead?
Dawn.
Dawn, okay.
Yeah, the one that's on the cover,
Dead.
basically.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's going to be all tied to the vaccines, and people aren't going to feel comfortable about doing those activities until they get the shot.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay.
I've seen him once at a convention for sure.
Yeah.
He was also at the screening of the movie at the Monroeville Mall that I went to for a screening of the movie, which I believe was the mall that the film was shot in.
Yes.
That was awesome.
I'd like to go over there because they do a con in and around the area, I think called the Living Dead Weekend. In around Pittsburgh, Monroeville, you go to the shooting locations. Last year, they also threw in the Creep Show shooting locations.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys.
Hey, there he is.
How y'all doing?
Is here.
I can't hang out for too long, but happy to come on and say hi to everyone. Hang out for a little bit.
That's cool, man. We're all just hanging out.
Probably about a half hour for me.
How's everyone doing? I heard you guys discussing Leatherface earlier when I wasn't chatting, but I was watching.
Yeah, we were asking everybody else that didn't answer the question last night about who their least favorite Leatherface was or favorite.
Yeah, I appreciate you restating that Gunner wasn't your least favorite.
my rebuttal.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot about Generations, man. I don't know. I don't own that one. That's probably why I forgot about it.
That's what started the whole thing. Craig was saying that's like that was his favorite Leatherface. That's why I was saying, oh, that's my least favorite, and then that's what jumped it all off.
I think it's hard to memorize some of the names of the people that maybe were only in certain films for me. I'm not sure.
I heard that dude's name earlier, and I still don't remember it. So, yeah.
When we started talking about it, I kind of picked my favorite Leatherface just based off appearance.
Andrew wanted to make sure that everybody knows that TCM2 is the worst. In case you didn't know.
Between the original and the and that one, it's true. It's worse than the original. But definitely not the worst all in the franchise.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it had that one great kill in the beginning of the movie when they were driving on the bridge, and that was it.
I mean, it has a pretty good scene of homeboy getting skinned, like half his chest and his face, put on stretch there.
I just thought the carving up of his head where he was driving on the bridge though, that was like holy crow.
No, yeah, that whole scene's awesome, man.
Yep.
Bright lights, big titties. Yeah. That's my TCM2 quote for the day.
I don't know why. I like TCM too. I don't know if it's just the silliness of it. I don't know what it is.
I love TCM2. It's my second favorite.
I know people hate it.
I know Andrew hates it, and Brad also hates it. Bronco Juggalo. Wait, what's the breast topic? When were we discussing breasts? I'm confused.
I think we just did what you said.
Oh, were you guys discussing breasts earlier?
Chest missiles.
Chest missiles, yeah.
Did I miss that
I
conversation?
don't recall talking about
missed that one
tatas.
too.
Did we talk about tatas earlier?
I know there's some in that Scarecrow movie. There was more tatas than scarecrows in American Scarecrow.
Oh,
What if there would have been a scarecrow with tatas? Then would you have enjoyed it?
I might have been happy with that, but there wasn't. There was just one. It was just that one scene. That girl comes in there. It's like she takes off her shirt. And next thing you know, it's like, okay, there's some tatas, but so where's the Scarecrow?
That just means it was a Wild Eye movie. That's all.
Yeah.
What up, Dave?
How's it going? Can you hear me okay?
It's a party in here now.
That's right. We are 6.
hey, David, how you doing?
Yes. Doing all right. How you been?
Good.
Dave, I was able to. Well, you've been here. I was going to say I was able to rebuttal my answers from TCM last night. I was listening to your cover today, man, on the channel. It was pretty good. I can't remember. Was it Radiohead?
For David?
Yeah, it was Radiohead.
That's pretty good stuff, man.
Wait, did you do another one today, or was this the medley?
It was a medley.
Okay.
I just got to it today.
I love Radiohead. Yeah, you did a good job on all those songs. Thank
you. Some are a little more obscure than others, but I'm a big fan of Radiohead.
Yeah. Radiohead's great, man. I should rewatch it again, but I was real excited that Tom York was going to do the score for the Suspiria remake. But then I was real disappointed in the Suspiria remake, so that was one of the reasons I thought I was going to love that movie.
I enjoyed the score. I haven't seen the movie, but the score is pretty good.
I just don't think that was a movie that you could have possibly remade correctly. I mean,
No.
maybe you could have. I don't know. I like the original.
I think the problem is that the original movie isn't great because of the story. So if you just retell the story, then you're like not picking up the great parts of the movie. You know what I mean? It's like you're building on the weakest elements of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The story's
You
the
weren't-
weakest element.
Yeah, you weren't watching Suspiria for the story. You were watching it for the visuals and for the kills. I mean, that was really the hook. And
Yeah,
I think
the original was so colorful, and the remake was just all like muted colors and stuff. It just visually it wasn't the same as the original.
And I think they banked too much on Tilda Swinton, playing all those different roles. And I think it was a distraction.
I buy that. I think my biggest problem is that I love art house movies. I love slow burn movies. But this one felt pretentious. And if a movie feels like pretentious to me, it's like very off-putting. So I think like Tilda Swinton playing all those characters was sort of just like a pretentious choice made by all.
Yeah.
It didn't really serve the movie other than to distract me.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose all your younger audience because they don't see her as a horror figure, and a lot of them don't even know who the hell she is, and they're not going to go into it.
I will say though, like I know a lot of people didn't realize that she was all those characters when they watched it. You know what I mean?
Have there really been any movies that wasn't a comedy where that worked? Because all I'm really thinking of is Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy or Doctor Strangelove with Peter Sellers.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Yeah.
Vince and Becky, did you guys like Suspiria and like Deep Red and those type movies?
If they're
Hello?
frozen.
Maybe they're frozen. Yeah, I think they're frozen. But yeah, that's I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
mean,
We'll see.
did you watch Dave Maggott's like hour-long rant on it or whatever, his big rant video on it?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
See, I won't watch Invisible Man based on his rants.
I liked Invisible Man, but I was on board with his Suspiria rant.
I think the Invisible Man. I think it's too much like sci-fi than it is horror.
Yeah, but I mean that's not a problem.
No,
Yeah.
but they're marketing it as a horror film. It's like it doesn't look more like a horror film. It looks more like a sci-fi film.
It's like a sci-fi thriller, right?
I mean, like Hollow Man was a good combination of a science project gone bad and then mixed with horror, and that's why it worked. I mean, this guy's putting on a visible machine, a visible cloak, and that's it.
Yeah.
But he's terrorizing, so there's terror.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't. When a lot of people were doing their top movies of 2020 list, that was on a lot of people's list, and I didn't love it that much, but I did like it. I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it. It was the last movie we saw in the theater.
It was on my list, but I didn't see a lot of new movies last year, so
I didn't either.
Horror Spice, we were asking if you guys like Suspiria and like Deep Red and those type films. Are they with us?
I think
Hello?
Yeah, we did. I like the originals first.
Yeah, I like the original
Original
Suspiria too.
Suspiria.
I'll say that the remake left a taste in my mouth.
Go ahead,
Yeah, I
Vince.
didn't like the remake either. It's not the same.
I saw someone was posting on
Can you hear me?
Facebook about. Yeah.
Go ahead, Vince.
I don't know if they can
Hello?
hear us. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you, Vince. Go ahead. Vince, are you having mic issues?
Okay. I appreciate the original looks like it.
Wow.
I think we're calling every other word of that, Vince.
I think yeah, I'm with you. I think the Invisible Man was more of a thriller than a horror, Kaiju.
I feel like that about Silence of the Lambs too, though.
It was more of a I felt it was more of a crime drama than a horror film.
I guess I also like movies that are sort of genre bending in some ways. So,
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
Hard Rain. I've never seen Hard Rain.
Like I said, those kind of movies are the reason I gave up having my collection sorted that way and went alphabetical.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a hard time doing alphabetical because for one, I'm already running out of space, and it's like every time I get something, I have to keep moving stuff already as it is. I'm gonna have to like rent out a storage facility just for my movies here at some point in time.
Wow.
Hey Ben, I watched Anything for Jackson.
Oh, what'd you think? You hated it? Oh, you liked it? Okay.
I liked it.
I can never tell with you. Sometimes you don't like the slow burn stuff, but then sometimes you do.
I didn't think it was that much of a slow burn.
I don't really think so either.
It was good pace, I thought.
I loved a lot of the creepy visuals and like the scary scenes. I thought were done really well. But
Yeah.
then there's also like a humor, not overt humor, but it was just like built into the whole story structure. You know what I mean? That I thought worked really well.
Yeah, that creepy guy that like contorted with the bag over his face.
Yeah.
You hear us now?
That was
And the girl who was really into oral hygiene.
oh yeah.
I thought that was anything with human teeth is like yeah.
Go ahead, Vince and Becky. Go ahead. Say something. What did you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
What were you saying
fixed
about
it.
Suspiria and Deep Red, Vince? I think we got Becky, but
I enjoy all of Suspiria, Deep Red. I love them all. I will say the remake left a bad taste in my mouth as far as Suspiria goes.
I can understand that. Andrew, that's a good point. Upgrades is a proof of example of why there's mixed genres. That's pretty cool. I understand that too.
Yeah, Mandy's another great example.
Yeah, Upgrade was good.
I haven't seen that one. Is that comedy and horror, or is it
No, it's
Sci-fi and horror, I'd say.
sci-fi? Okay.
it's like sci-fi, like fantasy and horror. Are you talking about Upgrade or Mandy?
Upgrade is what I was talking about.
Upgrade is definitely sci-fi horror,
Okay.
but it's awesome.
Mandy-
Definitely check that one out.
Mandy wasn't one that I was impressed with. I didn't like it as much as Color Out of Space.
I loved Mandy, and I will say I don't know if I liked it as much as Color Out of Space either, but I loved it. It's hard to say.
Nicolas Cage is kind of hit or miss with me. He's either too cagey or he's toned back a little bit.
I actually thought I saw him in a horror movie called Pay the Ghost. He actually was really strong in that. He was actually really good, really restrained, and it
We
was a
watched
good,
that one.
yeah, it was good.
I like Cage in most things. Just a lot of times the movie around him can be pretty shitty. Got to pay
Yeah.
the bills, I guess.
I watched him in the USS Indianapolis. That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
He was
It was
the
okay.
captain. Yeah.
I thought how was
I think
that? That movie was all right. I thought that movie was gonna be hit with bad CGI, which is why I skipped it.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, no worse
I like
than
his older stuff
The Meg or
a little
Sharknado.
better than his newer stuff.
Okay, yeah, because I saw that and I just thought, wow, that sounds like it would be really bad CGI, and I just got nervous over it.
I still haven't watched Mom and Dad. I think that's what it's called, where the parents get the virus and go crazy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet either.
I think that just comes from having
Yeah, that's
kids.
bad.
Yeah, want to kill their children.
I almost
Good
watched
one.
the Possessor tonight, but I decided
It's a
to
good
hold off.
movie.
I think it's the last movie Selma Blair did before she got sick.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about Vampire Kiss, but then I've heard bad stuff about it too. So
That's one I've actually never watched. I've just seen clips of him being insane.
Yeah.
I can tell you
My
one
favorite-
that
It's a dark humor movie.
My favorite early thing from him is Raising Arizona.
I thought his action hero period was pretty good. He did Con Air and he did The Rock. I mean, he was Face Off, and I mean he was pretty good in those.
Yeah, I love The Rock. The Rock's got a hell of a cast behind it.
Yeah,
I liked 8mm.
Oh,
I like
that's
the
his,
8mm.
that's his
Yeah.
best movie. That's his best movie.
I wouldn't go that far personally, but I liked it.
Yeah, I thought that movie was wow. You needed a blazing bonfire to get out of that dark room.
He was good in Lords of War too. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
I like that movie. I like Ghost Rider, Winnie's Ghost Rider,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the second Ghost Rider was atrocious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also like National Treasure. Those were good movies too.
I really
Yeah.
like National Treasures. Those are good.
I really like Drive Angry. I mean, that was a lot of fun.
That was kooky. It was kind of fun.
I had a blast with that one.
I like what's his name that played the guy coming after him.
William Fichtner.
Yeah,
Yeah, the accountant.
yeah, the accountant. I was gonna say I know he wasn't the devil, but
No, he was kick ass.
yeah, he was some kind of a demon. He was good. We always gave my wife a hard time for having a crush on Cage. And the way I figured it out, I had one friend who he would come over, and every now and then we would just watch car chases. We would just go through and watch the car chases from Bullet, Smokey and the Bandit, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Vanishing Point. What we just watched the chases one after the other, and she would walk through the living room taking care of whatever and tell us how silly we were for watching those. But when we got to go on 60 Seconds, she'd stop and watch. And I said, all right, you got a thing for Cage, don't you? And she blushes, and then I knew. So,
I think it could be a topic. That could be a topic during the cheat meal.
it could be. I'll bring it up again. Oh, that'll bother her. I want her
Did
to
you guys
watch
know he
that.
was in Fast Times briefly?
Was he?
Yeah, wasn't it his sister or aunt or somebody that directed that? Maybe not.
I think she had a part in it,
Yeah.
but he was one of the cooks. He was one of the high school friends in The Cook.
His
He's
uncle
the
directed
nephew,
The
right?
Godfather. His uncle is Coppola, directed The
Yeah.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Phil saying he liked Becky. How was Kevin James in that? How was Kevin James and Becky? Did he play a good serious guy or was it silly?
Yeah, good. He was good. I haven't seen. I'm not like a big Kevin or whatever his name is fan. I haven't watched like a lot of his comedy or anything. But he was good in that role. He was believable as like a bad dude.
Yeah, anymore he only appears in Adam Sandler movies, it seems.
Yeah. He really. Yeah.
Wasn't he like a mall cop?
Yeah, we watch Mall Cop every Thanksgiving.
He was also the zookeeper.
We're having technical difficulties, so we're gonna call it a night, guys. Bye.
All right, take care, guys.
All
Yeah, y'all.
All right, good night,
I was
guys.
going to say Kevin James also the King of Queens. So
Yeah.
Well, he was like a blue collar comedy dude, wasn't he?
no.
Okay.
He did have a stand up before like King of Queens really took off, called Sweat the Small Stuff. That was a funny stand up on Comedy Central. It was good. I could sympathize with some of it. He said one of my favorites was he said it's rough being a big guy. He said you sweat for no reason. He said people look at you and they say, "What have you been doing, jumping jacks in the attic?" And you go, "No, I peeled an orange about an hour ago."
That's a lot of work, man. Fuck oranges. I'll take an apple any day. Let's compare apples with oranges, guys.
Yeah.
I go apples over oranges typically.
And you know what? Pomegranates taste good, but fuck all that work, man. Mm-mm. Hell
For
no.
a plum.
That is a lot of work for a pomegranate.
Just
Even more than apples, though, I'll always just go with a banana.
Banana's easier to peel than an orange, so it wins my vote.
Yeah, but bananas are awkward to eat in front of people.
I do like bananas quite a bit. I don't know that. I think unless you make it awkward, it's not going to be too awkward. You can make it really awkward for people though if you want.
The same friend that watched the car chase movies with me. Oh shit! You can't eat a banana around him. As soon as you start to take a bite, he's in the background going, "Take it all."
So
I
I'm
showed
hoping to
my
watch.
son the other day. Have you guys ever looked up funny Amazon reviews?
I've heard them before.
Check it out. There's one in particular, and it's a banana slicer. It's this banana shaped thing with these pieces of plastic across it, and you're supposed to slide it over the banana and slice it into pieces. And there was questions and reviews. It's like, I got a right-handed one. Is there a left-handed one available? I got the English version. Is there a metric one? And
Yeah, exactly.
but my favorite review was, this thing is awesome. I can now slice my bananas and I don't have to bite off hunks and spit on the fruit platter when my friends come over. All kinds of things I could be doing. I'm reading Amazon reviews for something I'll never buy because they're making me laugh.
Did you guys ever watch the podcast? How did that get made? Or listen to it? I mean, sorry, it's not a. But they do. It's a comedy podcast, and they basically just do like deep breakdowns of bad movies. But then at the end, they always do like these Amazon reviews. So they'll select a bunch of funny Amazon reviews of the movie and like read those. It's pretty good.
Some of the ones on the database are like that. If you go to the movie database and read some of their reviews, man, there's some of them are just straight savage.
Well, if you watch Phil's most recent video with his magic trick, he shows there's this YouTube channel he goes to, and there's just like, I guess it's odd tricks you can do with cards. It's got like something like 500,000 subscribers, but it's pretty slick. If you guys watch his video, he put the link in, and that's pretty interesting shit there. Honestly, I watched how he made that trick with the cards, and I never would have thought, you know. Something to go check out.
My cousin is a professional magician.
Is he?
Yeah. He's down in LA. He has a company, so he gets independent contractors in addition to doing his own shows. He like puts other entertainers, books entertainers for parties and stuff. That's his business.
Wow.
But he's been a magician for years, and I went down. He's a member of the Magic Castle, and I went to the Magic Castle with him. It was really cool.
The hotel down there?
It's like a magician's club, but it looks like a big hotel.
That's cool. I stayed at a place down there that looked like a castle. It was called Excalibur. One of the hotels down there.
Not in Vegas?
Oh, that was in Vegas. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's Vegas. What the hell I was thinking. Patrick, you're quiet. What's up, man?
Oh no, just I was telling about the reviews on the database page, and Derek was commenting about some of the reviews are 20 years old, but the reviews on the superhero and the Star Wars movies, man, those, wow, you gotta have a thick skin to read those. There's some mean ass people out there.
On the Star Wars movies?
Oh yeah. I think they try to sanitize them. I think they go by there and clean some of the worst ones up, but they're pretty savage.
I feel like if there's like really savage reviews on Star Wars, they're probably just people trying to troll people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably part of it. I mean, I definitely agree with that, because like if you go in a lot of the Marvel and DC movies, they're all down in the 5s and like real low. That's all it is. People just going over there and doing ones and shit. They know. They just haven't come up with a better idea how to stop that.
That's not terrible though for IMDb. There's not like a lot of movies that are like 8s and 9s from there, because I guess they get a lot of reviews, so it's a mixed bag.
Well, you know, there's people that have nothing better than do than this shit on movies. Nothing
Yeah.
better to do.
You know, we were talking about that earlier about reviewing movies, and you know, it's such a fine line now. You know, because before it's just be all about professional reviewers. You know, like journalists or or syndicated reviewers. But anybody with a computer is now come a reviewer, and it can be really rough for a lot of those people are they just don't understand how to do a review, and they'll just go after filmmakers on a personal level, and a lot of people actually get their feelings hurt by that, and they don't really seem to understand how bad their words are, and it hurts business. It does hurt business.
That's people's communication in general, though, too. A lot of people don't know how to like be critical without being like offensive dickheads. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a skill. You got to learn it.
Well, I can tell you that we're very far behind still because I work in the TV industry for the cable companies, and some of my customers still to this day don't know what an HDMI port is on a TV, or what a cable modem is, or what a wireless router is, and I'm not exaggerating.
You
So,
go.
I mean, we still have at least. Yeah, we still have at least 30 to 40 years to go, guys. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
I think people are pretty tech savvy over here.
Yeah. So
that's not just Ohio, my friend. I take calls all over the U.S.
No, I mean, I think I'm surprised. Like, just hearing like Cody talk about how bad his internet is, and Beth too from Red Run Records.
Yeah.
And there's people that still are like doing dial up and stuff.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Like, some people are like, so how do I use input on the TV? And I'm not making fun of people at all by any means. I just can't believe it,
Brad's in the house. What's up, Brad?
Bronco Juggalo. I hear you guys are doing a top 20 tonight, Brad.
What are they doing the top 20 of?
They are doing their top 20 Wild Eye cover. I believe it's covers. Yeah. So I did something silly. I was like, why don't we do a top 20 inside of the DVD cover?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do a top 5 physical media release video as my next video of 2020.
That'd be cool. Everybody wants to see the collection, Ben. We're all interested in seeing what you got, my man.
There was some good releases this year or last year.
Yeah, there was a lot of good ones. But I'm with David. I'm sorry. Go ahead, David.
Go ahead.
I'm with you. I look at movies like you do. Like when I do my reviews of the top what I watch, I don't do just on 2020. I do from what I watch. So I could watch a movie from 2013 or 1980 or stuff like that. I just do the 20 best movies that I watched for the first time. That's how I do my top 20.
Yeah, if I were to do a top 20, I mean, I would have had to go back to movies like Hell Night and Black Christmas. I mean, the ones I'd never seen before. I mean, there's so much I'm getting caught up on that everybody talks about in the horror community. I'm just like, I gotta check it out so I can at least join the conversations.
Kaiju, you're absolutely correct. Wild Eye is known for killer covers.
Yeah.
Brad, if you're still in the stream, brother, thank you for the card. Hell yeah, cool covers. That's still a fun video.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good video.
I haven't seen all that many Wild Eye covers.
They're original. They're really good. That's that they put some effort into the covers.
I don't think I've seen a Wild Eye movie ever.
Really?
At least not knowingly.
Oh my gosh, you got to fix that. There's a lot of fun movies out there to watch.
I like Cold Ground is the best one I've seen, I think. I like
I would say for me it would be the Velocipaster and Carousel.
Ben, have you seen Velocipaster?
Those are my two favorite.
Ben, have you seen Velocipaster?
I haven't. My brother was recommending it to me. He doesn't even like horror movies. He said him
Oh,
and
dude.
my two nephews watched it and they loved it. They had fun with it.
Ben, I think you would have a blast with that one. I really do.
It's kaiju friendly, Ben.
I watched Trivial Theater's video, I think, and she did sort of like she does like funny reviews, and but she basically breaks down the whole plot and shows like footage and stuff from it. It looked pretty fun.
It's a hoot. It's an absolute. It's a joy. You'll laugh your ass off.
What up, Jason? Looking forward to your guys' top 20.
Hey, Jason.
I take that back. I have seen Mrs. Claus, but that's the only one I'm recognizing.
Mrs. Claus was definitely a good film.
Thank you, Andy, for showing up for the stream.
Thank you, Andy. Have a good night, man.
Have a good night, dude.
I think the only Wild Eye that actually owned those New Jurassic did.
I still got to see. Didn't they make a sequel to Mrs. Claus? Or was that Mrs. Krampus?
The Miss Krampus. I do see another Claus movie.
What up, Hellbound? Welcome.
Oh, it was Secret Santa. I'm sorry. Was Scary Stories Wild Eye?
Yes.
The documentary. Yeah, the documentary.
The documentary, right?
Oh, documentary. Okay.
That was excellent.
Ben was talking about Cold Ground earlier, Jason.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Cold Ground, did that have Cusack in it? Or is that a different one?
That's a different one. Cold Ground is it's weird because it's like a Super 8 found footage movie about this French documentary they're making like out in the wilderness. But I thought it was really interesting. I like the approach to the found footage, and then it was also just a good like creature feature movie too.
Hey, Phil, we love you too, man. Phil wants to let us know that he loves the horror community, he loves you guys, and that you mean the world to him. From Phil's creepy vids.
Aw. Feeling love.
We love Phil too.
I do want to recommend Scream Park to all of you guys, even if you're not a Wild Eye person. That movie was awesome. Scream Park.
Remember those two softs I requested last night and didn't get?
There you go. Does he get like a discount for working there or anything, or is it just?
He gets $8 worth of free food every shift.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
He doesn't have to pay for drinks or slushies, so it's
Brad.
I guess so. But he's making me pay for these. That was $4. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've heard a lot about first-person shooter. If you guys like video games.
Seth's asking what the must-see wildlife movies are. I think Cold Ground is one of them, personally. But it's different.
Yeah.
It's different than a lot of wildlife movies. You know, a lot of wildlife movies are like over the top, sort of campy and stuff. This one wasn't really that way. So I don't know if it's really super great representation of what most of the movies are.
I would say Triggered
triggered.
I personally loved House on Cuckoo Lane. I thought that was outstanding. Yep. Yeah. You got my message, Joe? I sent one to you on Instagram. I got chocolate strawberry vanilla. I got it yesterday.
So I've been
Agreed.
seeing a lot on like 88 Films. Is that another company that releases movies, or what's the deal with that? Okay.
I think they do. They release their own original content. I believe. I don't think they're reissues.
I
I know
think
101.
I think I've got Two Evil Eyes from 88 Films. I think they've got like, a library of older releases, but then they might release some stuff on their own. I think.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I
they
know
have their own
Heroic
distribution.
Waffles. Yeah, Heroic Waffles has been collecting them all.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect all the ISC movies. I picked up 2 more this week, so I'm up to 206.
I've noticed that a lot of what I watch on Shudder is IFC.
Yeah, AMC owns both RLJE and they distribute RLJE, Shutter, and ISC Midnight. And 101 Films too is also they also release their own original content.
I don't think I have a lot of 88 Films, to be honest with you. Or maybe a few.
I don't have any.
I think I've just got the one, Two Evil Eyes.
Have you guys got a chance to check out some of the new releases on Hamilton Book? If you've not, highly recommended. They got some good shit coming out.
If anyone's after the Hammer films, you can get it on deep discount for $20.
Yeah.
Brad, Shout Factory distributes IFC Midnight, and AMC distributes some. Well, they own IFC and IFC Midnight, and they distribute IFC films. Yeah, but Shout Factory does distribute IFC Midnight.
There's so many different labels out there. Now people are doing videos on their boutique label favorites and stuff too. I've seen.
That's all I see now. Just boutiques. I don't see. Yeah.
But this is the only one I have. Moon of Scorpio.
Which one is that?
Moon of Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Haven't unwrapped it yet to watch it.
So what was the special features like on that, Cody? Did you like that? Obviously, you probably liked it, but what were some of the features on that? I don't remember seeing quite all of them.
So they took you on a tour around the mall, as it is now, and showed you what's changed over the years. Out to some of the shooting locations, like the airport. You got to see some footage of the convention they have out there. And then, of course, older interviews with Romero and people who were in the cast, and just that kind of stuff, but a lot of it. So it was pretty cool.
I wonder if they had any footage from that convention that I might have went to. That's interesting. Vinegar Syndrome's put out some good stuff too. I definitely want to get on to the next Vinegar Syndrome sale. I missed out on that last one.
Talk about good covers. They have those good ass slip covers, man. Those things are beautiful.
Oh, they definitely do. They definitely do. I love Vinegar Syndrome for sure.
I only have one Vinegar Syndrome release too. Christmas Evil.
Yep, I've got that one.
I picked this up from the family video sale they had.
That's supposed to be a good one.
This looks absolutely insane.
I've heard really good stuff about it.
Yeah.
What was the one that you showed? I didn't see it, Patrick.
Oh, it's from Shudder. It's Mostrium,
Huh.
It absolutely looks crazy.
It's like Indonesian
Interesting.
monster creature
Yeah.
feature.
I think it's like I'm not sure if it's a pure kaiju film. I'm not sure exactly, but I do know. Yeah, I do know it's a South Asian a creature feature.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
I also got a movie called Rigo, King of the Ocean Monsters, Sea Monsters, or something like that. I think it's also from South Korea. That one is a true kaiju movie. That's a monster movie.
Good night, Derek. Derek's out.
Have a good week, Derek.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I hope to pick up this year. I got to add to the collection. I want that Dawn of the Dead set badly, but I'm gonna have to make for the right time to be able to get that one.
I think they're going to come out with a Blu-ray release of it too. If you're not super sold on the 4K,
I think they did both simultaneously, didn't
they
they?
do them simultaneously.
I think
Didn't
so.
you get one accidentally or something? Oh, that was the Critters set, wasn't it? That you got, Cody? You bought two of them on accident?
That was Tremors.
Tremors, that's right. That's right.
I have the Blu-ray in hand. They're supposed to be shipping the 4K soon because I screwed up. So.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta visit Hamilton and see what they got going.
They've got the old school House of Wax. It's a 3D version on Blu-ray. The original House of Wax. I think I talked about some of this last time, but
Yeah.
they got some good stuff coming out right now.
How much are they charging for that Dawn of the Dead set?
Right about $100.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that for Tremors either, Brad. Nope.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Tremors about 40.
I would do.
Well,
I'm considering 100 for the Dawn of the Dead set. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on there. I've heard.
I mean, if you're a huge fan of the movie, it's worth the money. I think.
It's a 7-disc set.
Yeah, it's like the way to own that movie. If you're a big fan of the movie, I mean, that's like the way you want to own that movie, and it is expensive.
Did they include the TV series in it?
What, the Tremors?
Yeah, did they include the series?
It's the first movie only.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about
7 discs
for the one movie. 7 discs for one movie?
No, we're talking about the Dawn of the Dead.
That's Dawn of the Dead. Sorry, I was.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering for Tremors if they included like all the movies up to Shrieker Island and the TV series.
No, this is the Arrow release of Tremors, so it's just the first movie, and comes with a booklet and poster and stuff like that. So there's a 4K version and a Blu-ray version. Blu-ray's like $35, 4K's $40. I screwed up and ordered the Blu-ray. They already shipped it, so then I went ahead and ordered the 4K, and I'm going to give the Blu-ray away at some point, I think. Make a channel prize later.
That would have to be something I'd have to spend stimulus check on money if I ever would get one. It would have to be extra stuff.
Yeah,
it's true. I did get the Friday the 13th set as well, so I spent about $117 on the set, and then I got a little bit of a refund because the box was all jacked up. So I think I was out total of about $97 for the Friday set.
That's pretty good. That's fair.
That's a lot of movies though for the money too. You know,
$10.
I thought it was a great deal.
I think I'm the only one who didn't buy the Friday the 13th set.
Hey guys, if you want to go check out your list, Brad, I understand, bro. Thanks everybody for stopping by that was able to stop by. I appreciate it.
I think I'm going to tap out and go to bed.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Cody. I really do, man. Thank you for coming in, bro.
Appreciate you having me on. It's always a good time.
Everybody that's heading out, have a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Be safe. We'll see you during the week.
See ya.
We'll be here.
Yeah, I've got an 8 o'clock meeting, so I need to hop off here too.
All right, Dave. Is anybody staying on? Cheetah, are you staying on? Ben, are you staying on for a little bit, or are you guys?
I can stay on for a little bit longer, but I do have to get going here pretty quick.
Okay. Well, we'll call it off in about 20 minutes. We'll have a shorter.
We'll see y'all. See
All
y'all
right,
on the
Dave.
papers.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
And then there were three.
Brad says he'll jump on if you want.
Okay,
Josh.
that's cool.
Oh, Andrew says he can hop on too.
Okay, cool.
Oh, all right. Let's do it. More the merrier.
Do you have Andrew's email address, Hobbs?
Yeah, Andrew.
I can email him the link if you don't have
if you can email him the link, that would be fantastic. Thank you, Ben.
Yep.
Brad, I will. I'll send you the link through Insta.
So the Steelers made a game out of it on the surface, but they got that ass whipped.
I told you why, though, because Juju keeps talking all that shit.
No, they just couldn't run the ball at all. I mean, well, four turnovers, so that took away any running game at all. And then Ben looked old. He looked old.
Yeah, man. He's just. They're gonna have to. Maybe one more year. I don't know.
I'd like to see Mason. I'd like to see Mason Rudolph take the wheel next year. I really would. I'd like to see him get a tailback, a couple of running backs in the draft, and then give the keys to Mason Rudolph.
That's true. When you're down 28-0 in the first quarter, it's hard to come back.
Yeah. I don't know very many teams that could actually do that.
Are you guys big sports fans in general, or just football mostly?
I'm actually more of a college football fan. That's my favorite sport.
I kind of like a little bit of everything about it. Baseball, football.
I like baseball. I like baseball. Me and my brother, we follow the Yankees, and then I follow San Jose State on college football.
San Jose State, baby.
Oh yeah, that's a shame. Our season ended the way it did. The team we got lost like 7 or 8 starters before the bowl game.
Andrew, we have a legend in the screen now. Andrew Ballina.
Hey,
the man from down under.
How's it going?
Good, man. Good
buddy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What an honor to have Andrew Ballina on the chat tonight.
Royalty.
I just want to know why he has Jason on his head instead of Michael Myers.
Because I don't have a Halloween hat.
You really don't have a Halloween hat? That's impressive.
I'm a little surprised at that.
I got this cool Creep Show hat a while back.
Oh, that's a cool hat.
Yeah. Cool. Fright rags.
Yeah, because Patrick, we don't get a lot of horror merchandise over here, so.
Real okay from from us, you mean?
Yeah.
Is that hard to actually get stuff sent to you from? I actually watched another Australian channel called Marty's Makeovers, and he Matchbox Makeovers. He gets sent the Matchbox cars from all over the world, and then he repairs them. And I was just wondering, is it hard to get mail from international mail?
It's not hard, but a lot of companies don't ship internationally, so that's what makes it hard. And then with COVID at the moment, like I basically haven't been importing anything since COVID started. So,
Andrew also got to teach us what a Vegemite sandwich was once. He gave us a tutorial on what it was once on one of the streams.
I hear it's delicious.
All right.
Andrew always says just eat a big spoonful of Vegemite. Don't bother with any crackers or anything. That's the best way to eat wasabi too.
Oh, God.
I can't
Oh,
have
Lord.
wasabi.
I don't know if I'm excited about either of them, but I definitely might try the Vegemite sometime. I don't know. We'll see.
Can you get it over there?
I think you can get it.
Yeah, I think in like specialty stores like Trader Joe's, they carry it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Is it expensive?
I don't think so. It's like Marmite, right? It's the same thing. Sort
Yeah,
of.
basically.
It's like a yeast byproduct type of.
Yeah.
So what you been up to, Andrew?
Not much. Just finally feeling comfortable to come back, you know.
We understand, man. We understand. You take your time. We ain't going nowhere.
YouTube's a funny thing because I sort of did the same thing. I took a break for a while, and then it's hard to get back into the.
Yeah.
It's just hard to get that momentum going again.
It was like that with me tonight. I was looking forward to coming onto the stream, and it got here, and all of a sudden it's like I can't find my tongue. I can't get the conversation going. I don't know what happened. It just like I got stuck in the mud.
That's okay. Don't be nervous. It's all good.
Yeah, Ben, I'm sorry to bail on that stream, but Brisbane went into that 3-day lockdown, so our friends had to call in sooner than they thought. So
no worries. Look, we're streaming now.
I should be free this coming Friday if you want.
Yeah, I think me and Andrew are going to stream. We haven't worked out like where like whose channel or anything, but we're planning to do a stream next. It'll be Thursday for us weirdos in America.
It'll probably be about 10:30 my time, so maybe 3-ish your time Thursday, Ben.
Okay, is that true?
3 p.m. on your 3 p.m. so 6 o'clock our time on the Eastern time.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the American times, but
all right. Let's see. What are you, Adelaide?
No, New South Wales. So Sydney time.
Sydney time. Okay.
But see, it's crazy because Ben's 3 hours behind the Midwest, so our times in America are somewhat different, even with each other. You know.
Yeah, it's the same here. Like Queensland, they're an hour away from where I am, and because they don't have daylight savings, they're an hour behind us.
So it's 4:20 over there right now, right? 4:18. Well, right now it is 9:18. So I guess it'll be 8. If we do 3, it'll be 8 p.m. my time, I think. Is that right?
No. Well, I'll be on about 10 a.m. to
10 a.m. Okay. Yeah, so that will be 3. I should be able to make that work. Hopefully, I'll stay home from work that day.
All right. I'll stream anyway, regardless. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And whoever wants to jump on can, I guess.
Well, I'll see if I'm in the neighborhood. If you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
What have you been watching, Andrew?
Cobra Kai season 3.
I watched that the first night it came out.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
It's pretty good. They're really going all out.
I think they've done a really good job with the modern aspect and then having footage from the older movies blended into it.
Hey, Brad, if you're listening, I sent it to your Instagram, buddy. Go ahead, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just about to say probably my favorite episode was when Daniel went back to Japan.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah. I liked the ending of season 3 a lot too.
Yeah, the ending looked tight. Who do you think he called? Do you think he actually called Terry Silver, or do you think he called Mike Barnes?
Nah, Terry, I reckon.
Yeah.
What I'm assuming for season 4 is there's going to be that one final showdown between Eagle Fang and Miyagi and Cobra Kai to finish it all. I think season 4 might be the last one, maybe.
I guess we'll see. American series have a tendency to drive their shows into the ground like well after they should have already ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah, streaming services. Well, streaming services
I mean,
do 3 or 4 seasons and that's it. So you only get like 40 episodes.
Does anyone know when season 4 is coming out?
I have no idea.
Probably next year, right?
Probably.
That's the only annoying thing. You marathon the shit out of a show and then you gotta wait.
I think the
reason.
Go on, Hobbs.
Go ahead. I think the reason they do that is because they want you to be able to, like, nobody that I know has ever been able to watch just one episode at a time when they do that show. Every time I watch it, I end up watching the whole thing through. So I don't know if it takes more time to film it.
Plus, they're short episodes, so that doesn't hurt,
It's true.
I think that I like the show is the movies were so very black and white on who is good and who's bad, and in the show it's a lot more gray and muddled, and the sort of role of villain and good guy is a lot less defined. So it's interesting in that regards. Though obviously, Homeboy, one of them is just pure evil. Though they do a pretty good job of like showing his backstory too and stuff.
I absolutely loved season 3. Season 3 was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Cressy's not a villain. I mean, he's not a hardcore villain. He's just, it's almost like he can't get out of his own way,
I forget what the show's called, Ben, but there was one that I started watching on Netflix. It's an Asian show.
Oh, Sweet Home?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're about 3 episodes in, and I'm still undecided what I think of it.
I mean, if from my perspective, I like the monster design and the monster action, and the rest of it is just like icing on the cake. You know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting a lot of like amazing characters or just like mind-boggling drama or anything. But I like the series. I thought it was good.
We're about to have the Bronco Juggalo come on, folks.
Yeah, I'll probably get back to it at some point.
Everybody ready?
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Well, since Brad,
thanks for that intro.
So I'll see you later.
Fuck you, Andrew.
Andrew.
How you doing, Brad?
I'm good. Been a while, no chat.
Yep.
We talked on email, but we ain't talked direct.
Yeah, you should get Messenger, Andrew. Or jump on Instagram or something.
Instagram, yeah.
Hey, we're just happy to have him right now for the time that we have, right? So we'll let him take his time. We just want to see him.
Who's talking? Is that floating skull over there?
Yeah, I have to have the phone charged. You missed it earlier. My mug was all over the place earlier.
I didn't know you were streaming.
That wasn't exactly. I know, but that wasn't exactly a good time either. I mean, I ended up having to take a chug of hot sauce to get a vote for the horror YouTuber of the Year contest.
Happens to the best of us.
Hard. So did you watch Cobra Kai, Brad?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think of season 3?
I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
I think that I don't know. I think that giving Kreese the backstory, I don't know if it was really needed. But other than that, I thought it was really good.
Do you guys? I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but do you guys think that? Well, you know what? Never mind. I can't really say about it. I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. But
I thought his backstory was okay. I mean, because that whole show they try to show the characters from multiple points of view, right? And he's the sort of the most like evil character, so I think they wanted to humanize him a little bit more, you know.
Yeah.
They sort of already did when he was down and out, you know. But
I know it's supposed to be about the kids now, but I want them to spend more time just with Johnny and Daniel.
oh yeah,
I really don't give a crap about the kids. Like,
I think they could do a spin-off of just those two as well. I agree. I do. I really do agree.
and
Just a spin-off of their lives individually, you know?
I love how Johnny's like he's so goofy and he's so like he's so what am I trying to say? He's technologically inept, I guess, like we call it there.
Right.
And then
He's
also
like,
when
what's
he comes
tag
up
name?
with stuff like when they were trying to think of names and stuff, he's like, why don't we just change Cobra Kai to a K?
yeah.
And they're like, so KKK? Yeah, no.
I thought the funniest part was when he was like, "Oh, well, let's just take some pictures for your Facebook today." And he's like, "I don't really want to get all oiled up."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "I'm not gonna."
And then they showed those pictures of him from back in the day.
Yeah.
And you know those were like publicity shots that William
yeah,
Zabka did or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
So Andrew just laid out a challenge to Joe.
Yeah.
If Joe shows his face, he will come back.
Whoa. Hardball.
The challenge has been laid out.
Indeed. Joe, have you never showed your face on the channel since you've ever had it?
No, he never has.
That's because he's a celebrity.
He doesn't
Some
even
people
show
think
his
he's
face when we
Corey.
talk.
No?
Yeah, but you know what he looks like, though.
I'm not convinced he has a face. I think he's just got maybe 20 pixels or so.
Yeah, he's got a butthole where his face should be.
Did you watch Preacher, Brad?
Preacher? No, I haven't seen that.
There's a character with a butthole face.
There was one on. There was a cartoon back in the day, like an adult cartoon about a dude that had a butthole face. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, Joe's saying that's his actual face in the profile picture. That's what I thought too.
Some people think he's Corey Feldman. Some people, you know.
Turns out he's Nicolas Cage.
So Phil really liked Becky, huh?
I thought it was pretty okay.
I haven't even seen it.
I
No.
did.
It just says that right there.
Oh, yeah, we're a little behind on the chat. That was like a while back. My critique of Becky is the same as my critique for shit. What the hell is that name of that movie that everyone loves so much? Better
Watch Out.
Better Watch Out. Yeah,
Wait, which Better Watch Out?
the one the Home Alone horror movie.
That's a cool movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, most
The
people
one that
love
has the one that has the cans in it.
Yeah.
You didn't like it, Ben?
No, it's not that I didn't like it, but my critique for it is the same critique that I have for Becky, because they both have young characters. I'm trying not to spoil either. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought Becky was pretty good.
I've got to see that one still, but Better Watch Out was absolutely fantastic to me.
Most people love that one a lot. I'm weird for being critical of it, I guess. But
So when
It's
did
not
you
weird.
finally
have an
get your
opinion.
card, Hobbs?
What'd you say?
When did you finally get the card I sent you?
I just got it yesterday, but I was at work till 11:30 at night, so I had to open it up today.
Only took him 2 weeks, but hey.
I hear you. Well, I appreciate it, man. All the money that was in it, thank you.
Welcome.
Spending that, there's $700 in it.
Well, your original card had a gift certificate in it, but the original card got lost, so I just wrote the gift certificate at the bottom of your card.
I appreciate you, man.
I really want to see Possessor. By the way,
I know everybody's talking about that movie.
It has a 4K release, and I've been wanting to get the 4K to watch it. But it sounds like it'll be right up my alley.
Cheetah, you're quiet. Cheetah, you there? You still zoning out?
No, I'm here.
The cheetah's been off tonight. He's having an off day for some reason.
Everyone tells him.
It's okay. It's all good.
Watching the Steelers get handled. That's sort of depressing.
Yeah. Well, when you're down 28 to nothing in the first quarter, it's hard to come back, bro.
Yeah.
Now you know how I felt all year long.
Oh, they just had no running game at all. It was just awful game. Terrible way to end the season. Terrible way. Lost 5 out of the last 6 games. Just terrible.
So I will be exploring tomorrow on my second off day. I'll be watching my first Godzilla film.
Ooh, nice.
Which one
versus,
are you going to watch?
Versus King Kong.
I thought you watched that last week.
I haven't got to it yet. I've been working so much. I haven't got to it.
Oh,
I
okay.
still have not got to it.
Oh, you're gonna have
versus
a blast.
King Kong.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Andrew, did you like the Showa movies?
No. No, just the Heisei and Millennium.
I feel like you guys are talking like some type of different language every time you guys talk about those movies. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, because the Showa are the older ones, like Godzilla versus King Kong.
See, I enjoy the older ones, but I think I like the newer ones more.
Yeah,
I do. Hey, the 90s is my jam. I love that shit.
The one with Matthew Broderick?
No, not that one.
I like that one.
That one was good.
I saw that at the drive-in.
A lot of people like that one, but it's not a good Godzilla movie either way. Even if it's a good movie, it's not a great Godzilla movie. You know what I mean?
Well, the fact that they turned Godzilla into a girl.
Yeah, and it's a lot more like a Jurassic Park movie.
A little bit, yeah. But yeah, I actually saw that one at the drive-in when I was younger.
I definitely saw it opening night in the theater, and I was real excited, and that's part of the reason why I felt a little let down. Because there was a lot of marketing for that one too back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I remember the most for it is the Taco Bell commercials.
Yeah.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Godzillas.
And like the trailer,
yeah,
it showed like this big swelling water going up towards the pier, and the guy, the fisherman, like running away from it. I was like stoked on that, man. I thought it was gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I remember coming out of the theater just shaking my head, going like, "What was that?"
The cartoon wasn't bad either.
I never watched the cartoon.
I always wonder why they changed the look of him though to make him more like T-Rex looking.
I mean, I think everyone likes to put their own stank on things, you know. It's just
but
like
then too, like you said, Jurassic Park was real big at the time.
Yeah.
So besides Toho got his revenge anyway in Final Wars.
Yeah, he did. Zilla got his ass kicked in Sydney.
Well, you remember when they after that they came out with Godzilla 2000.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And that was like people talk mad shit about that when it came out.
That was a weird creature though. In 2000, that was sort of a weird one.
It was interesting to hear you.
Oh, oh yeah, there
Brad,
he is.
it was interesting to hear that your opinions changed on Tremors. I watched your video tonight. That was
well, I haven't seen the movie since like 1995.
Yeah, I understand that. Definitely.
I only saw it once, like
is that Zilla?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh no, that's from 2000.
I can understand that too.
What was that creature, Ben?
That's Orga from
yeah, from 2000. Yeah. Wow.
My favorite Godzilla film.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And did you end up getting, or are you going to be getting Mechagodzilla D for real?
I got it. Yeah, it showed up. I haven't made the video yet. You want to see it? I'll grab it. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think my opinions of Tremors changed as well since I seen it when I was younger. I do like it a lot more now as well.
I think the Tremor, all the Tremor movies are good, except for the second one. I didn't like the second one at all, but the rest of them I liked very much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's cool.
That looks awesome, Ben.
I am going to do a video on him. He's adorable.
That looks awesome.
Too cute.
I actually have some pickup videos dating all the way back to August.
Wow.
That I need to put up that I haven't put up, so I'm just going to put them all in one video and put them out. But I did just pick up a couple things at the secondhand store the other day. I thought you guys might think are interesting.
What'd you get?
I found I haven't done a video on these at all yet, but I found Transformers the movie on clamshell.
Oh, nice.
That's,
wow.
And then I found three. Wow. I found 3 different old school VHS of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, those are fun. Those are fun.
Yeah, I love MST3K. I just bought a couple more off Walmart. Off Walmart.com, the box sets. They got some good prices on the box sets over there at Walmart.com.
I have to go over there and check that out. I was at a Walmart today and by our house, and holy shit! Again, it's just nothing on the shelf. Nothing on the shelves.
No, I've really gotten to where I'm starting to really enjoy Walmart.com because I've been discovering a lot of stuff on there lately. I didn't even know they had. Like, they got 2 pages of Wild Eye movies.
They have anything, dude.
Yeah, complete with like 3 and 4 packs. That if you can't get the ones that are out of print, you can get them on the 3 and 4 packs.
Okay.
Are their prices varied, or are they somewhat expensive? Or are they cheaper?
Well, like when Hamilton Book puts out the brand new Wild Eyes, they're like $14.95. Well, on Walmart.com, they're only $9.99.
Holy shit! By the way, if you haven't checked, Hamilton does have a new book out for this month. You might want to check that out if you have not.
Oh, that figures. I just fucking put it in a order like 2 days ago. So.
Yeah, I just got the book. I just got the book 2 days ago. That's what sucks. Damn.
I just put it in an order. I picked up that Arrow Mallrats. I picked up the steel books of Batman and Batman Returns.
Oh, damn.
Those look sick.
Dude, Walmart.com has anything. They have everything.
They got all kinds of shit, dude.
They sell like industrial metal cutting fluids. It's crazy.
I've been building my my Masters of the Universe new figure collection again.
Nice.
Through them.
Are you going to review them? Are you going to review those and put those out, Brad?
What?
Your Masters of the Universe stuff?
I put a picture of them up on YouTube today, or on Twitter today. But that's what I'm not taking them out of the packaging.
Well, no, I meant like, are you going to put the collection on YouTube though at some point?
Maybe I've got so far because I got them for I put it yeah, kind of because a lot of them I got for Christmas, so they're
That
on
would
my
be
Christmas
awesome.
video,
I would
which
love to
that'll
see
be out in a
those.
few days. It's one of those videos where I have to wear Raiders gear, so it'll be out in a few days. It's already filmed and it's already even up. I'm scheduling them for certain days, so. But I picked up, I got He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Beastman, Skeletor, Evil Lyn, and Battle Cat.
Andrew, do you have a video store still in Sydney?
I'm not in Sydney, but yeah, there's one still left in my town that has DVDs and Blu-rays. But I don't really rent movies anymore.
Oh, did they? Is that all they do? Is rent? They don't sell them?
Oh, they sell some like ex-rental ones, but they're mostly just the mainstream stuff. So their horror section isn't that great anymore.
Mm.
There used to be a really good one that was pretty big here, but they closed down years ago. So
up in the Four Corners area where my mom lives, I have one.
Sorry, Brad.
I was just saying that up in the Four Corners area where my mom lives, they still have a chain of video stores that sell and rent. They're called Front Row Seating, and they're like a Southern Colorado company, but they go into New Mexico too.
Okay. Yeah, Patrick, at one point there was like 5 video stores here.
Yeah, I noticed that. I saw on YouTube they have like small mini documentaries on their video stores. I was just wondering if you had one near you.
Yeah, there's only the one. I think most of them have closed everywhere else, like the big chain ones like Blockbuster and Video Easy and stuff.
Yeah. So we just lost the last major chain in the U.S. It went out this week.
Family Video.
Yeah.
We don't even have those out here.
Yeah, we don't have them here either.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they go anywhere past like. I don't think they go anywhere past like Chicago.
Yeah, I think they had a few in Texas and a couple in Oklahoma, and that was about as far as west as they went.
I would clean up so much Wild Eye from that place. It was ridiculous. Every Wild Eye they had, I would just pick it up and take it.
Yeah.
Dude, Blockbuster back in the day, I have so many goddamn like used Blockbuster movies because that was a good deal back then. It was like, $1 or two for like however many dollars. It was just cheap as fuck.
See, Hobbs, I don't have to do that. I get my Wild Eye movies for free.
You know what?
I get them for free, and and I just sit around and give them reviews that are blowing smoke up their ass.
Yep, that's what I do the same. Mine are all for free, right? And I don't pay for any of them.
Nope, I've never paid for a Wild Eye movie in my life.
What's your favorite Wild Eye movie, Brad?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Sorry to spring it on you.
Yeah.
What's your best favorite?
I've got a lot that I like. One of my old school favorites, like it's been my favorite since like one of the first Wild Eyes I ever watched. I really like Jurassic Dead. That's just a fun movie, and I like the way they do like this like warrior style, like segues. Like transitions where it goes almost like comic book looking. I like that, but then also like there's a movie called Dead House that I really, really like.
That was awesome
since it came out. I think that's and it's a brutal fucking movie. I mean, but there's a lot of them, man. First person shooter is amazing. If you're a video game fan, that movie makes Hardcore Henry look terrible. I mean, I think they really put all the details in that, I really like Velocipaster's real good. Carousel's really good.
Yeah, Joe. I'm sure every one you've had was free, right?
Close to my favorite. Clownado may be close to my favorite. Yeah. I didn't go buy like 50 fucking Wild Eye movies just to give away on the channel too. I never did anything like that.
First person shooter, is that from 2014, Brad?
I don't remember the date it came out. I know that it didn't get its Wild Eye release until like 2019.
Is it like FPS?
It literally is, yeah. But it's like the way they do it, like even the intro to the movie, it's like an old school video game. And then but it's like the attention to detail is so good. Like, you know, when you're playing a video game, like when you're playing like first person shooter like Halo or something, right?
Yeah.
And you're going through and you stop playing for a while and you're like in a dead area, so you don't pause the game or whatever. And after a while, your character kind of gets like, you know, bored and it starts doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, they do shit like that in the fucking movie. Like, and then they like, you know, like they just like where the way the arms just kind of, you know, go up and down, and you know the actors they did a really good job, I think.
I believe you, Joe. Joe, I know you pay for him, brother. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, we've all spent a lot of fucking money on their shit.
Yes, we have.
But,
Yeah.
no.
I spent $1.50.
I want to make that fucking extremely fucking clear that just because I get movies for free from somebody don't mean I'm going to give them a fucking blow smoke up your ass review. I tell exactly how I think about it. I can't tell you how many bad reviews I've given them, but I've never once badmouthed the company, and that's where I draw the line. You don't badmouth a company that's giving you free fucking movies. You know, whether you like them or you don't badmouth the company itself. And there's a couple YouTubers that have done that, and then they turned around and lied and said they didn't get free movies, which is fucking bullshit. No.
This is all true. This is all true.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I've really been impressed with a lot of the movies. I mean, like I said, there's some that are total crap, like the fucking Goreface Killer trilogy. I fucking hated those.
I watched the reviews on those, dude.
Yeah, the reviews are fun. Yeah. My mom almost killed me.
We got you got to see Scream Park, bro. All of you guys, if you've not seen it. I do
need to see Scream Park still. I have still not watched that one. Stabbed in the Face was terrible. Amityville Clown House is a shitstorm.
Stabbed in the Face has a great title, though.
Oh, dude,
Joe.
Cover, too.
Yeah, I've seen the cover. Cover's good, too.
I wanted to put it on my fucking list, but I don't own it anymore, and Joe wouldn't let me put it on my list because he owns it since I gave it to him.
Did you get Creature from Cannibal Creek yet?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, you'll love that.
In fact, I've turned down the last couple of boxes he was going to send me because I've got, between buying and what they have sent me, I've got so many movies to review that I've just been buying them lately. And I told him that I would hold off on because he's offered to send me a couple of boxes.
Yeah, you know what? I got the same thing. He offered to send me like 2 or 3 times boxes, and I told him to hold off till I caught up. I don't feel right. You know,
I'm never going to catch up. I'm never going to.
Yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable getting more from him until I caught up with what he sent me already.
Hey Joe, did they make a Scream Park sequel, or was that just something that was in the making? Do you know? I know Sean Coulditter was supposed to be in it. If it was, I don't know if it's out or being made, or you may know that.
I don't know, man.
Brad, is it Cold Ground that has the cover with the guy buried in the snow?
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I got it on a 4-pack, but I haven't watched it yet.
I like that movie. I thought
I want to watch it. I hear it's really good, but I hear it's also found footage, and I'm not very fond of found footage.
It's found footage, but it's like Super 8 found footage, so it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's very well done. In fact, that Wild Eye movie there, along with Forest of Lost Souls, those 2 movies were the first 2 movies that Wild Eye actually released theatrically.
You know which one maybe one of my favorites right now is Frankenstein's Hungry Dead. That movie was just so much fun. It was so over the top. It was great. And then Cat Sick Blues, that to me is just, that's a fucking, it's no wonder it's one of their most popular titles. That movie's like a fucking masterpiece. I mean,
I've never heard of it.
I'm not saying it's like a great over budget film, but like the acting job in that, the dude that plays the main killer, like I would love to see him get a hold of the Joker. That would be an awesome casting.
What about Andrew? What about independent film in Australia? Is there a lot of? Do you guys have a vibrant film community down there, or is it? Do you see any independent films?
Yeah, there's been a few, like Charlie's Farm is a really good independent slasher. I forget the director. I'll just look him up quickly. But
I love Charlie's Farm. I still got to thank you so much for sending that.
I discovered that through Andrew too.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard of it until he mentioned
I love Boar.
Boar is fun.
I just watched Rogue a few days ago. That was really fun.
yeah,
I love Rogue. It's a croc movie. Yeah, it's great.
Weren't you looking for Boar, Patrick? Weren't you looking for Boar or something? Or
I actually got Boar. I was looking for Razorback.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Razorback. I'm not a big fan of that one. It's a little bit boring to me. The director of Charlie's Farm, Chris Sun, he also did Boar. He's probably the main independent horror director over here.
I heard of one tonight on Leon's channel called Smiley Face Killers. Have you guys heard about that one?
Oh,
the Smiley Face Killer.
Yeah, Jason just told me about that one.
It's at Walmart.
Yeah.
You can buy that one at Walmart right now. I passed it up. I almost picked it up, but I passed it up the other day. I did get my stimulus check in, so I went a little shopping.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad you got yours. They keep screwing with mine. It keeps saying unlocatable, unavailable.
Hobbs, didn't you do a haul video and show the Smiley Face Killer?
No, I want that one. That was Leon. He did it a day or two ago. If maybe you're thinking of him.
I know Jason watched it. He really liked it for the most part.
You know which movie I've been dying to watch, but I haven't, even though I have it in my collection, is Scrawl. And it's because I want to see Daisy Ridley prior to Star Wars.
Crawl is awesome.
No, not Crawl, Scrawl.
Oh, sorry.
I don't.
It's got Daisy Ridley in it before she was big.
I got that Jaws too. That Jaws was that just recently hit the Dollar Tree sales. That was from that one came out on Magnet.
Mm-hmm. Bill grabbed that one. I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to grab that. He got it first.
Yeah, this should be out on the next wave. I've seen it. I've seen it out the last 3 or 4 Dollar Tree waves.
Yeah, I never heard of Scrawl, by the way, Brad.
Neither.
It's a Wildlife film that Daisy Ridley's in.
Well, I think here in about 7 minutes I think everybody's I think we're probably gonna call it a stream, but that gives us a little bit of time still. Anybody got any films they watched over the weekend or anything they want to talk about while we're closing up shop per se?
I don't think I watched a single movie this weekend yet.
No, I didn't either. I watched The Librarians. That's really all I watched.
Unless Andrew Ballina, if you come back on, I think you made a deal with Joe. We're going to be looking forward to your videos. I don't know. Did the deal get sealed with Joe?
Yeah, it did.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Hobbs, I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, did anybody else besides me pick up the Godfather 3 coda?
Nope.
No. All right, never mind.
I did not.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching that.
I'm still far behind on my movies, man. I've got like 35 that I know of at least that I've still got to watch. I'm so far behind.
It wasn't that long ago where you actually put out a video saying you had watched everything you had.
35. Holy shit, dude. I wish I only had 35.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I made a video saying I caught up.
Alone that I haven't watched.
Well, I try to make it a point to get to all of them, and then all of a sudden the contest started happening, and holidays started happening, and Now it's just ridiculous.
How do you
It's,
do that with a job?
honestly, that's the reason why it takes forever for me to get to them. That 35 has probably been there for about, well, I'd say probably at least 20 of them have been there for probably a month, and then the other ones came from the contest. I do. I work full time. I mean, I worked overtime yesterday. It's hard to get to them. Honestly, it is. If I can get to one movie over 2 days, I'm good.
And then half the time I end up just watching movies I've seen a million times before anyway.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens to me.
I've noticed since I started my channel, I don't do that as much. In fact, there's times where I just purposely just take breaks and I put up stuff I've had priorly filmed, so that way I can watch things that I like to watch. Because I try to review so many new movies and stuff for people that.
I do want to say that I like to see everybody's reviews. I try to catch up on everybody's stuff, so some of my time is watching everybody else's stuff too. I do enjoy the reviews, so you guys keep doing what you're doing. Ben, hopefully we'll see more stuff from you and your collection too. And Andrew, welcoming Andrew back as well.
I haven't done any reviews since I did Slashback Saturdays, and that was a long time ago. So I would like to.
That's what I'm saying, man. Looking forward to it.
Ben's been in on his music lately.
Yeah, I got a lot of
fun
music.
too.
I'm trying not to like I'm not trying not to just like bomb a bunch of horror dudes with music though. So I want to like alternate horror video, music, horror music.
I think it's cool how you do some songs that aren't like very like mainstream popular songs. That's pretty cool.
I just did a cover. Did you see Birds of Prey? Did you like that one, Brad?
I have not seen it yet.
I thought that was a super fun movie, but I did a cover from a song that was on the soundtrack of that.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to see it or not. The Birds of Prey is actually one of my favorite comic book series. And I feel like they've really screwed up with the characters and all on that.
They might have.
I'm happy about it.
I wasn't like I'm not really familiar with that series at all. So for me, it was just a fun action movie that had like a strong comedy element to it. You know?
Yeah. That was the series that actually got me back into comic books. When I moved back here and I moved in with Bill, way before I got married, I was with him at the comic book shop and I asked the guy, I was like, hey, what's a series that I could, something I could read, to get me back into comics? And he handed me the Gail Simone run of Birds of Prey, the whole Gail Simone run. And I just started, and I bought it. It cost me like $30. I bought it and I fucking fell in love with it. And I got all the Birds of Prey books all the way from, till I stopped collecting comics again because I couldn't afford to anymore.
Comics are expensive these days.
I was working at a comic book shop part-time for a while I worked in my regular job too, but a friend of mine owned a shop, so I got all my books for free for about 2 years.
Nice.
So,
well, I like Birds of Prey for what it's worth.
I'll check it out eventually. I just haven't yet.
I could understand that being, though, if it's one of your favorites or whatever, making hesitation of watching something.
I liked Suicide Squad, and a lot of people didn't like that movie. I liked it.
I liked the Suicide Squad, Assault on Arkham. Now that was tight. That was great. And then they did one called Hell to Pay. That was really good too. But
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it ties into Justice League Apocalypse. Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a blast. Andrew, Ben, Brad, the Cheetah, everybody that came in.
Yeah, thanks. It
was nice having everybody on, and hope you guys have a good rest of your week.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
All right. Good night, guys.
I'll come check out your stream on Thursday, Andrew.
Yeah. Patrick, just before we go, I've left you a comment on your latest video. If you wanted to email me, I can recommend some Aussie movies for you.
Yeah, thanks. I love Australian movies. I watch them every chance I get.
Oh yeah. Also, real quick before we go to Hobbs, the Slash Bros are going to start watching the Hellraiser films together.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to mention before we go? Let's go ahead. So the Slash Brothers are going to do the Hellraiser films. Awesome. What do you guys got going for the coast to coast, Ben? Anything specific coming up?
I don't think so. I think we mostly just hang out and shoot the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do,
Yeah, the movie.
Nobody else got anything they want to go over, or?
So, no.
I'm gonna go check out you guys' Wild Eye covers. I have a feeling I know what's going to be number one on everybody's list.
I bet you don't know which one's on mine.
I bet you your number one is. I know what your number one is.
Tell me. Take a guess.
Bigfoot versus zombie.
No.
Really?
I don't have that one. I don't have that one.
Okay. I got it.
It's got to be ones in our collections. It's got to be one. That's what Joe made that stipulation. It's got to be ones in our collections.
Oh, you don't have Bigfoot versus zombie?
No, I don't.
You got to request that from Rob for sure. That covers the best.
I'll check it out.
That cover is. I actually bought that movie based on the cover.
Yeah. I'll have to check.
All right, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna go check out those videos too. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Good night.
All right, guys. Take care.